Oh, this is a hate. They just want you to die, Verb. We want you dead. We want you dead. So why the fuck I'm coming around y'all? I ain't coming around you niggas. I have no interest in coming back in that room or coming back in that culture. Y'all can have that. It's full of hate. Every time I come in a room, it's just hate. And I don't even talk to these niggas. But it's a hate. I don't disrespect nobody. I just live my life. I don't be trying to be in circles with niggas. Nah. I don't do that. I don't ask niggas for favors. I don't ask niggas to share nothing. Nothing. I stood alone my whole time and became a king in y'all game. But I had no interest in coming back there. None. So I'm not going to even fight y'all. I'm not arguing with y'all. I'm not debating with y'all. Once you taste the other side of the world and you taste that fruit from people that the other side of the game, when people love you for real, like they really fuck with you, that's a whole nother level of shit.
AyeVerb leaving battle rap. AyeVerb retiring. I mean, we've heard him say it before, but this time I actually believe he's serious. He got a lot going on in his life. I think he's serious this time. The question I ask is currently right now, if AyeVerb left battle rap, is he one of the 4 people on Mount Rushmore? Let's talk about it. What up, man? Chris Unbias checking back with another blog. AyeVerb retiring and leaving battle rap. Did he do enough to be on Mount Rushmore? Is he currently on Mount Rushmore? That's what this blog is about, man. We finna discuss a lot of things. Shout out Let's Talk Battle Rap. I mean, they very good with the stats. Man. Wake the fuck up, man. Let's Talk Battle Rap is one of the best media platforms in battle rap. If you don't know who they are, follow them on Twitter. Follow them on Instagram. They got hoodies. They got t-shirts. Go support Let's Talk Battle Rap, man. We need to protect them at all costs. One of the best media sources in battle rap. You know when I knew that they was legit? When they could tell you how often Sue Surf choke. Niggas got a whole choke percentage for Sue Surf. They came up with stats for AyeVerb right here. Here go the stats. I'm finna read them to you. Because some of them are pretty amazing, man. Headline 3 major leagues in 1 year. URL, RBE, King of the Dot. 15 times he's had a platinum battle. So 15 of his battles did 1 million views. 5 times he was on Gnome. 4 times he was on Summer Madness. 1 time on Rookies vs. Vets. 2 times Smack Volume appearance. He was on the BET 106 & Park Freestyle. He was a 10-time URL headliner, 3-time RBE headliner, 3-time King of the Dot headliner, 1-time Guerrilla Warfare headliner, headlined the 2nd ever URL event, headlined a Lions Den event, battled Murder Mook and Loaded Lux, the only person who has battled Murder Mook and Loaded Lux. He has the top 10 highest viewed battles on 3 leagues. The 11th highest viewed battler in the entire world. He's the 11th highest viewed battler in the entire world. And 84% of his battles have been on the road. This how sick they are with the stats, bro. This is how sick these Negroes are with the stats. I don't know how they keep up with it, man. I met them at the Bullpen event. Them niggas is fire. Them niggas, bro. Let's talk battle. I got a question for you. Can you tell me how many times Battle Truth has hated on me? Can you give me the stats on that? That's all I want to know. Can you tell me how many blogs? What's the blog percentage that Battle Truth has on his channel for Chris Unbias? I don't know. I mean, he's telling lies at the lie. Every day is a new lie. You're embellishing. You're taking paperwork and stretching. You turn into the reach god. Anyway, back to the Verb thing. Let's talk about AyeVerb's career, man. It's been very interesting, man. Very, very interesting. A lot of y'all know Verb had created this platform called World War. Hitman Holla was on there. Young Ill was on there. He even battled on there. It started bubbling a lot in St. Louis. It caught the attention of Loaded Lux. Loaded Lux flew the St. Louis people up there. I think Hitman Holla couldn't make it that day. Flew Verb up to New York to battle Head Ice. I can't remember the entire story just right off back. I know Head Ice ended up not doing a battle and SB took his place. And that pretty much launched AyeVerb's career, the SB battle.
It ain't strange if I hit that angel dust, get my anger upturned, juggernaut, his frame get crushed, shots point blank range, bang, he fucked his soul flying, I'm still firing, even his guardian angels duck.
Fire battle. I mean, he went crazy in that battle, man. That was the Verb. That's the Captain Marketable Verb right there. You know what I'm saying? He had different monikers. Captain Marketable was one of them. He had the waves. He had the juices and berries in his hair. He had all that going on, man. Captain Marketable. You know what I'm saying? He left there. He battled Marv 1 in Grind Time. That's another crazy battle. Shout out Marv 1. Midwest legend. And you either got him as a legend or you got him as a Midwest legend. Either way, Marv 1 is solidified in battle rap.
What hood you from? I'm at your set. Black on black, strap on deck. I grab his head and his heels, then pull until his backbone stretch. Throw him down, tap on that. Run laps on that. Every time Verb got a battle, the hood bet snaps on that. Impressive. How I'm in my third round and I still ain't cracked the fat joke yet.
He went from there to Midwest Miles. From Midwest Miles, he went to Mav Hoffa. For a while, he had Hollow the Don, SB, Mav Hoffa, Midwest Miles. Who else? Trying to think. He had SB, Marv 1, Midwest Miles, Mav, and Hollow. Those 5. And I was looking at Verb. He was like one of my favorite battlers, bro. I was looking at him like, yo, this dude is damn near unbeatable. That's how I used to look at AyeVerb, bro. Like, he was unbeatable in battle rap. The stuff, I mean, I couldn't find a battle he lost. And not only lose, he was putting on crazy, memorable performances. And then he battled Charlie Clips. This was Summer Madness 1. This was a great event too, man. This was a very, very good event right here. Summer Madness 1. He battled Charlie Clips. I wasn't going to URL events at the time, and I remember thinking that AyeVerb was like my favorite battler, and I was hearing all these rumblings about how he lost, and I couldn't believe AyeVerb would lose. I'm like, they saying not only he lost, they saying he lost 3-0. I couldn't even believe it. I remember I was so much an AyeVerb fan, I could not fathom anybody being able to beat AyeVerb 3-0. It was like something I couldn't even fathom. So I'm hearing about it. I didn't go, and you know how URL is. They don't put the videos out for a long time. You don't hear about it for a while. So I didn't really know what was going on with the battle. I was just catching a few interviews here and there. Come to find out, Charlie Clips ended up being his first official loss to a lot of people. And, I mean, it wasn't even close. Salute to Charlie Clips. Charlie Clips definitely beat him. You know, Verb kind of, the crowd was messing up. I know they was using the mics in Summer Madness 1. Verb just wasn't Verb.
The difference between a nigga that can really rap and a real rap nigga. I'm the type to say, bring them cameras through the hood, put them on, no script needed. But this an act nigga. I'm the type the boys put that press on, like, who did it, Verb? Shh. I don't yap, nigga.
He just wasn't the Midwest Miles, Hollow the Don Verb in that battle. Clear loss for him. You know what I'm saying? Kind of a humbling loss, to be honest with you. I mean, I remember the interviews Verb used to do where he was just trying to kind of save face and make it seem like, oh, they just, you know, I was spitting what I was spitting, but they just wasn't rocking with it. Just, if they ain't rocking with it, ain't nothing I can do. Verb, you wasn't Verb.
If the whole crowd doesn't want to hear me, you know what I'm saying? I forgive y'all for thinking that I was killed. I forgive y'all. Like how Jesus forgave before, I forgive y'all. Because I understand how it can mentally trick your mind to say Verb is getting killed if you can't hear me. Right. If you're not hearing me, you don't know. Never in life, since y'all been knowing me, I've been putting in work since 2009 with this shit. You ain't never seen me in a battle and I didn't go crazy. Like you can't say I don't have bars. You can't say that. So for people to remotely believe that Charlie beat me 3 rounds to 0.
You know what I'm saying? You was not Verb. I admit I'm not with booing. I hate when they boo. I just went to a bullpen event. They booed Snake Eyes. They booed Ace I Mean. I'm not feeling that shit. And that's Atlanta. So ATL, I'm not feeling that. I don't like the boos from crowds. However, Verb was not the Verb that we were accustomed to. It was at that point that he kind of went from we trying to kill everybody in New York to where he started battling his Midwest people that was pretty much on his side. He started battling them. He goes on, he battles Hitman, and he battles, who else? He battles Hitman, he battles X Factor, he comes back to Summer Madness 2, he battles Rex. I don't know if I got them all in order, but these is pretty much his battles. He comes back and he's battled Rex. Now, he battled Hitman. Crazy battle. You know what I'm saying? If you was in the building for that battle, it was amazing, bro. That was a crazy, crazy battle, bro. The Big Gerald line is probably one of the most memorable lines in battle rap for him. And I think this was the battle that kind of gave him that title of like the Midwest GOAT in a way. Like when people look at Verb, they look at him as saying that he was the one that brought the Midwest really. You know, battle rap was kind of in New York. He was the one that brought the Midwest to New York, and he was the leader of that. He was like over Calico and over Big T and over Hitman and B Magic and Young Ill and all them. And people looked at Verb as Verb was that guy because Loaded Lux had plucked him out and said, I'm bringing you to New York. This is before Calico. You remember Calico was out on Grind Time losing to Heartless. I know a lot of y'all don't remember that battle, but Heartless, SON Sons beat Calico out in California.
Terranio, even your rap name is a stupid one. A Calico's a firearm, and you don't even know how to use a gun. Well, how about I show him? Does he want to see me from the shoulders? Hell no, this faggot vibe, but if he try, you'll be taking this elbow. You at risk. My hand shake when I shoot a palm. No prints, just tips. Now that's how you use an arm.
Verb that was holding stuff down. He turned on the Midwest. He battled Hitman. Probably just an ego battle. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember everything that led up to the battle. But I got AyeVerb winning that battle. He battled X Factor after that. X Factor was his second loss to me. He lost to X Factor in the building. You know what I'm saying? I still remember... I remember going to that event, man. I just remember Verb putting on a damn blindfold, bro.
Only right if I can't see you.
Talk to him.
See you, got it fucked up. Our talent level seesaw. This old man set you up to kill yourself. Damn, you ain't seesaw?
When he put that on, I knew he was gonna lose this battle, bro. I knew right the minute he did this, I knew it was over. It was over after that. And he ended up losing to X Factor. That's actually one of X Factor's best victories is beating Verb. From there, he battled T-Rex. I was in the building for that battle, too. Summer Madness 2 is the greatest battle rap event ever, bro. There will never be a battle rap event better. That event was crazy, man. E-Nest, crazier than Crazy Glue. You had, who else did you have on that card? Obviously, Calico and Lux. You had Mook and Iron Solomon. But just the magnitude of that battle and the eyes and Diddy in the crowd and Q-Tip and Busta Rhymes and all them people, man, there will never be a battle rap event better than Summer Madness 2. He battled T-Rex and he let the crowd get to him again. You know, obviously he had a big thing with New York. To be fair to New York, he used to go on Battle Rap Arena repeatedly and say, fuck New York. Repeatedly. And then go to New York and play victim. Like, yo, you know, they just ain't rocking with me. But, I mean, he used to shit on New York a lot, and they really turned on him in these battles. If he wasn't amazing, they was on his ass. It was just no ifs, ands, or buts around it. And, you know, obviously halfway through the Rex battle, you know, Diddy put up like another $10,000 in that battle and gave it to the winner. And from there, Rex just turned up a little bit. He started playing to the crowd, you know, and started, I think he had like a Q-Tip freestyle or something, or he added Q-Tip to the bar for 10K Diddy, I'll kill this nigga for real. He had certain lines in that battle that played to the crowd, and Verb lost. And it was just another way for him to kind of complain and blame the crowd. And I'm not lying. The crowd was definitely wrong for booing Verb.
Come on, bro, I can't even get my shit off, man.
So Verb ended up losing that battle. After that, he kind of went from Captain Marketable, which is what he was before. He went from like Captain Marketable. He became Pay Verb, bruh. Instead of AyeVerb, they used to call him Pay Verb. That's what he became because he started going to King of the Dot. And he battled Ilmac and Caustic and Disaster, and he was losing. I think he might have beat Disaster. He definitely lost to Ilmac. He choked against Caustic.
Only here because Shotty isn't. They put all you niggas' names in a hat and politely picked it. And when you call back, shit.
Lost that battle. He battled Danny Myers, which was a pretty good battle. He was on Total Slaughter around that time. To me, Verb's worst loss in battle rap, or one of his worst losses, is K-Shine. And around that time, after he became Verb, he jumps into Total Slaughter. And he argues with K-Shine at the house. And then eventually battles him. And I feel like K-Shine beat him 3-0, bro. It's really Verb's worst loss, because in some situations, you can say, yeah, Clips beat you 3-0, but Clips is just Clips. And your material wasn't good at all. In this battle, Verb was perceived as a better battler than K-Shine at this time. But K-Shine kind of got his mojo from beating Verb. You got to remember, like, K-Shine was in WX. K-Shine had lost to Big T. Remember the bunny ears bar? He had lost to Big T. K-Shine wasn't he wasn't widely known as being better than Verb. But he beat Verb in that battle, beat him 3-0. It was a very, very bad battle.
Swear to God, you ain't never had no head from no nigga.
Swear to God.
I knew you was gonna say that. That's why I brought the nigga with me. Hold on. Got him! Got him!
From there, he goes on and he battled Gems. I was in the building for Jim. Salute to Verb. He allowed me to be a judge. And, that's respect. You know what I'm saying? It was 5 people. I think me, Mr. Fourth Quarter, Uncle Rod was a judge.
What we got judging so far? What we got?
Chris Unbias.
All 5 judges picked Verb to lose that battle. When he lost, like, nobody picked him to win that battle. And for 5 judges to have you lose to Gems clearly, Verb was hurt, man. He was hurt. He can put on his front like he wants to. I remember being in the building and just looking at him, and when you have a winner take all, you do win. You do get some money. So let's just say a battle was $6,000, right? Somehow they come up with a total of $6,000 to book Verb and Gems. I'm just throwing it out there. They may give Gems $1,000. They may give Verb $1,000, and then the winner gets the remaining $4,000. So it wasn't that Verb got no money. He just got a little bit of money to kind of start the writing process. And I think he came there thinking, you know what, I'm going to really get the rest of this money. And he didn't get it. And after that time, he started talking about retiring. It was right after the Gems battle that he started acting like he was going to retire from battle rap. And I remember, like, right before I got locked up, it was heating up, a lot of talk between AyeVerb and B-Dot. That was like another thing that was heating up. So when I got out of jail and I saw that he battled not only B-Dot, he battled Pat Stay, he battled Murder Mook, he battled Loaded Lux. I couldn't believe, because Verb was talking about retiring in 2017 when I got. There's a blog on my page where I put AyeVerb deserves better than this, and what it was people are just coming on AyeVerb. I even think I got an AyeVerb is retiring blog up already. That's why I said earlier, like, yo, we already heard this. Because Verb has mentioned about retiring before. I believe it's very possible this time, just because who else is there really left for him to battle? He's pretty much battled everybody. It's not really that one guy out there that he just needs to battle or anything like that. I think now we're at a time where Verb could actually walk away. He's doing some movies right now. He's doing music. He got his IG show going on. And I think he's kind of fed up with battle rap. And I think battle rap is kind of over Verb at this point. So this is a good point for him to break away from battle rap and do something different. But let me continue on with the story. So he jumped into 2-on-2s as well during this time. This was before I got locked up. The 2-on-2 he did with Hitman was great. You know what I'm saying? I think it was the first time. I got them beating DNA and K-Shine. And you remember, before they battled gun titles, DNA and K-Shine was considered like the 2-on-2 champs. And then they ran into Verb and Hitman and gun titles, and those two were, to me, gave them their first losses. So him and Hitman did very well together. The 2-on-2 thing jumped off. He battled, obviously, those 4 people I named between Pat Stay, B-Dot, Loaded Lux, and Murder Mook. Now, I got him beating Murder Mook. I'm not going to front. I got him beating Murder Mook. I think out of those 2, out of Mook and Lux, I think it's a little more clearer that he beat Mook. I'm not saying it can't be debated. I think the Lux battle is debatable. I got to really go back and watch. But there is an argument, if we're being fair, that Verb can say he beat both Murder Mook and Loaded Lux. The crazy thing about both them two battles, I don't like Verb in either of them two battles. When I look at them battles, bro, I feel like Lux could have been better and Verb could have been better. And Lux and Mook could have been better and Verb could have been better in that battle. It's like it's a main event that's a major letdown on both sides. I don't even feel like that's really a good Verb either. But I can really say that if I really judge the battle, I think I do have him beating Mook. Now the Loaded Lux battle, a lot more closer. It's debatable, but there can be an argument that he beat Lux as well, just like it can be an argument Lux won. So from there on, I mean, he pretty much just went to God tier after that. He pretty much went to God tier. We started the Caffeine era after that, and he ended up battling DNA. A great battle, but I got him losing that battle.
You make yourself a target for that. Be who you are, square nigga. It's a market for that. Every line I write between the margin is fact. Bitch, I had a rap sheet before I started to rap, but I'm smarter than that. Be yourself, nigga. It's way harder to act.
He battled Calico, a pretty good battle. I got him losing that battle. He battled Geechee Gotti, a pretty good battle by him. That's actually one of the better Caffeine battles that he has, is the Geechee Gotti battle.
Any city I'm in, I'm with whatever. I be on nutty block with nutty bars. That mean it's a rap when two sticks together. I'm in your yard, arms stuck to the torso. 2 5s on each side like Goro. Let's go to war, bro. Yo, this the only game where they mute your face and they mark your soul. If something happened to me, y'all hearts will show. He was Arctic Cold. Fuck you. I stand alone with the darkest pose in the Scarlet Rose. Cause any mark y'all mark marvelous, I mark they toes.
And you can argue he beat Geechee though. You can't argue he beat Geechee. I think that's a battle that a lot of fans give him that battle. And obviously the hustle battle. You know what I'm saying? He definitely lost the hustle battle. So I feel like at this point, as we move to the Caffeine era, it seemed like from B Dot to now, he turned from like Captain Marketable, Pay Verb, Verb Von Doom, all the way to Island God. And that's what we are with Verb right now. When I really look at Verb's career, though, when I think about him bringing everybody from the Midwest and shining light on them, you got to look at Verb's resume and think he's the only person with Mook and Lux on his resume. He really didn't duck any smoke. 84% of his battles are on the road. Everybody that called him out, he was willing to battle them. You know, there was a time where we thought he wouldn't battle B-Dot. He ends up battling B-Dot. You know, everybody that called him out, he battled. He battled on multiple leagues. He went over to King of the Dot and battled some of their top people like Ilmac. I don't think enough can be said about what AyeVerb has done for battle rap and meant for battle rap. Despite the fact you may not like his Caffeine battles, I don't think you can argue with his resume. Verb, bro, do you realize he's the only person to battle Hollow? I didn't even talk about Arsenal. He battled Arsenal too in St. Louis. Hollow, Ars. These are all Mt Rushmore candidates. Hollow, Ars, Disaster, Loaded Lux, and Murder Mook. He's the only person who's battled those 5 people. And the other person that's a Rushmore candidate is DNA. He battled him too. He's battled everybody, bro. He got probably the best resume in battle rap. There's people with more battles than him, maybe like a Arsenal or a DNA. Even Dre Dennis got more battles than him. When you really break down Verb's resume, he's top 2 in resumes. I feel like he's like really up there in resumes, you know. And I think when you look at all that, let's go wins and losses for a minute, okay? His worst loss, Clips, Rex, Shine, all Harlem niggas. Those are his worst losses right there. For a while, he could not, as much as he was anti-New York, he could not beat no New York niggas. I mean, he did go to Guerrilla Warfare and beat Swave. He did later on, in my opinion, beat Mook. But for a while, he couldn't beat no Harlem niggas. That was kind of like his Achilles heel. Like, yeah, you so much on this FNY stuff, but you can't beat Clips, you can't beat Rex, you can't beat Shine. And let's be real, that wasn't even a real Swave over there. But notable wins, okay? We gotta give credit where it's due. He got some notable wins. He beat Hollow. That's a nice check right there. You gotta be honest, he beat Hollow. That's a nice check. Midwest Miles, you can argue he beat him. That's a Midwest legend. You know what I'm saying? Do you know Midwest Miles battled Mook off camera? That's just how far Midwest Miles go back, bro. He battled Mook off camera in Detroit, and Mook won. So he beat Midwest Miles. No, did I get that right? He battled Marv 1 off camera in Detroit. Murder Mook did. And so Marv 1 and Mook battle off camera. I don't know if I got Marv 1 and Midwest Miles. But you can argue he beat Marv 1 and Midwest Miles. Mav Hoffa. That's a pretty debatable battle. But I think I gave that battle to Verb. But it's debatable. I like Mav in that battle. Hitman. If you look at everything Hitman has done, he beat a Hitman that was at the top of Hitman status. That's a very good Hitman in that battle, bro. Like you can argue Hitman won that battle too, but I think most people are gonna rock with Verb. I got him beating Twerk. I gotta be real. I got him beating Twerk, and I know Twerk took the hoodie off in the 3rd round, but I gave Verb either the 1st, and Twerk choked in the 2nd, or something like that, or I gave Verb the 2nd and Twerk choked in the 1st. I remember Twerk lost that battle because he choked. I really didn't think Verb's material was better. I think Verb was going to end up losing that battle, but the round that it seemed like Twerk was going to win, he choked, and I gave Verb the other round. So I got him beating Twerk. He beat Briz, Rookies vs. Vets. He beat Briz. He beat Arsenal too. Remember, Arsenal choked in that 1st round. He beat Arsenal. I got him beating John Adon. I gotta keep it real with you. I got him beating John Adon too. I know he said I wake niggas up like a rooster. Oh my God. That right there is enough to make you lose the battle. But I think I got him beating John still. Another debatable battle by him is Goods. Goods is a debatable battle, but a lot of people got Verb winning that battle. And if they do, Goods, somebody who rarely loses, that's a good win also. And obviously he beat Sue Surf on Guerrilla Warfare. He got a lot of notable wins, bro. A lot of notable wins. He got some bad losses, but he got some notable wins. I think when all is said and done, if I'm being fair and I'm being honest, when you look at Mount Rushmore, as of today, the 24th, what is it, 24th? What's the day? Oh, today's the 25th. As of March 25th, AyeVerb is on Mount Rushmore, bruh. AyeVerb is on Mount Rushmore with Loaded Lux. I didn't have Mook on there for a while. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't feel like Mook had enough battles. I was about to take Mook off. I think he was on there like years ago, but Mook really wasn't battling in this era, but I respect the fact he came back and battled Verb and then Tay Rock. He can make his way back on. I think Mook is a candidate that maybe Lux, Mook, and Verb right now. The other two people is Arsenal and DNA. I think right now Ars may be in the lead. I think my Rushmore may be Lux, Mook, Ars, Verb. DNA is coming. DNA is definitely coming. If DNA can get Lux and beat Lux, he may push one of them out. But DNA really don't have like that kind of guy right now. You know what I'm saying? He don't have like that legend guy. He hasn't battled Mook. He hasn't battled Lux. He don't really have that. But he's coming because he's still active. He's still battling. So he's definitely still coming. I think if we being fair, man, AyeVerb is on Mount Rushmore, bro. And this is, even if you hate on AyeVerb, you got to respect the resume. You got to respect the hate that he got, that he fought through. You got to respect the fact that he didn't duck people. And you got to respect the fact that he brought a whole region to battle rap. And he was the best person in that region. Now you can argue people are better than him. Hitman, Calico. For a while, you wasn't never saying that about Verb. So I think when you look back on this, I think as of today, I got Verb on Mount Rushmore right now. The question is he on your Mount Rushmore? Let me know in the comment section, man. I'll holler at your boy.